Hi everyone, good evening. Welcome to my channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Please subscribe and leave your comment. Well, they said if you can't take the heat, get out of the kitchen. Well, apparently Trinidad could not take the heat. The backlash was so much, too much for them to handle, that they now give permission to the promoter of Vibes Cartel concert to come on in, bring him in, let him have a few interviews. I think it's radio and TV, but it won't be around the children, and that's fine. It doesn't matter. I believe Cartel was just gonna maybe have a fun day for the kids, maybe even without being there. He probably would have donated a couple $1,000 and says, look, just let the kids enjoy themselves. And that's it. You don't want me around them, not a problem, but I want to give them something. So, like I said, he will be able to make 2 rounds to the radio station and the TV station, and that's enough. That's enough for him. Matter of fact, I don't even know that, that he changed his mind. He probably just says, whatever they say. Last week when he heard the bad news, he probably just says, okay, I'll go along with their program. But they had to change their mind. But I just hope he goes in there, and as always, he gives the best interviews that you've ever seen or heard from an artist out of Jamaica. He holds your attention. Yeah, so yes, they finally gave in. They had to. They had no other choice but to give in. Gave in. Cartel, just go there and give it your all, my darling. Your fans are waiting. Okay? Don't worry about all those so-called Christians and all the big wigs, politicians and all of them. They're not God. They don't have the last say in your life. It is what it is. Just go in there, and we see that you've changed. So we don't even have to say, well, don't argue with them, or don't, bad vibes, because you're not bringing that. They're the ones bringing the bad vibes. But my friend, I wish you all the best. And we're praying for you, for all the haters, because you have a lot. And then you have a lot of us who love you. And we understand we're human. So we understand the human side of things. So people, yeah, they had to give in. They had to give in. It was too much. How dare them, take away his rights to free speech. You know what I'm saying? And going forward, though, if I was Vibes Cartel, I would never go back to any of those islands. He could go maybe on business and just under the radar, just go in, do business and leave. Yeah, but you know what? It's hard. Unless he's going to fly in a private jet. And even then, when he gets off the jet, he still have to go through like customs. So yeah, you still can't just get off and a car picks you up. I don't know if it could be done that way. I've seen it, like for presidents, prime ministers and stuff. A car picks them up from the plane and take them wherever they're going. But I don't know, I think, well, anyway, whatever. But I just don't want them to harass him while he's there. And like I said, just go in, Cartel, give it your all and all, and I hope he remembers no profanity on stage, because that's a whole nother story. I know that he has his road manager and his manager with him at all times, so yeah. Cartel is more mature right now. And if they say no profanity, well, you just have to go through his catalog and just pick maybe 12 songs. I think he must have 12 clean songs. Yeah, sing those, and your fans won't be happy because they want the hardcore. That's what that's what they're for, you know. So I hope they understand. I just don't want you to be get arrested for using profanity on stage, because a lot of those islands, and especially that it's Vybz Kartel, of course they're going to give him a hard time. They don't forgive them. They don't believe in forgiveness. They don't believe in rehabilitation. They don't believe in any of that. Yeah, they too have a past, but I bet they don't remember their past. But like I said, we're not going to dwell on this. We just wish him well, and I'm glad that he's able to have those 2 interviews. Yeah. Anyway, guys, that's it for me for today. Next, well, I don't know. Should I continue? Should I say that one of Beenie Man's concerts has been canceled? The ticket sales were poor. Not the one for New York this weekend. There was one coming up, I don't remember where about, but it's right here in the States. And it was canceled. Poor ticket sales. He needs to focus more on his career and on his brand, whatever, and stop following up Vybz Kartel. If Vybz Kartel posts a new house, he finds some house, or maybe his house, open up the doors, bring in cameras. I have a house too. A new car, Cartel posts a car in the afternoon. By nightfall, he posts another car. What is this? What is this? Bro, just stay focused. Focus on your career, and yeah, don't watch Vybz Kartel. You know and see how he is. It's non-stop for him, all day, every day. Okay, and he'll keep posting. If you keep following a Cartel, you go broke. Because the monies that Cartel is spending right now, those are old monies from way back when. The new monies that he's making now, I don't know when he's going to touch that. He has a lot of money from the time that he was incarcerated until now. He's making money. So, Beenie Man, I wish him all the best. But he needs to focus, and he needs to promote his shows. Don't just rely on the promoters. Okay? Just do your part as well. Good night, guys. Be well. Until next time.